welcome to the Esoteric Cat. My name is Eve, and I have been reading cards for nearly 50 years. If you're returning, welcome back. And if you're new here, this is a collective community reading. I post these every Thursday. We ask Spirit to let us know what the message is for this week. We're starting with the I'm Queen cards to set the tone of the reading for this week. Well, the queen of trying to keep it all together. If that's not most of us, I don't know what that is. That's our theme here. The queen of trying to keep it all together. What do you think about that? Trying to figure out where to set her so she can still be seen for a little bit. Queen of trying to keep it all together. How many of us can relate to that? How many of us can relate to this right here? The queen of trying to keep it all together. Like right now, I'm trying to keep this all together. I don't think my mic is in the right place. There are timestamps if you want to skip me talking and get straight to the reading. But on the community readings, I usually talk a little bit ahead of time because this is where I give community updates and talk about whatever's coming to my mind that day. So, queen of trying to keep it all together. That is definitely me today, y'all. Still working here with no air conditioning in this heat. Still trying to figure out this new mic so that it is positioned correctly because I am what they call an animated speaker and I move around a lot when I talk. So, let me know how this mic is working. What do y'all think about it? Hopefully it's working really good, and when I start the full reading and start moving around, it's not going to lose me. I noticed the other day when I was doing readings that it sounded like I was going in and out. And that was because the mic was losing me as I was moving around, because you're supposed to keep your mouth right here at the mic. I'm adjusting it right now as we're talking, trying to keep it right in front of my face. Okay. Give me a little drink here. Be real, not perfect, okay? That's me. I am very real. All right. Let's grab some other cards, y'all. Let me quit trying to be fancy. Trying to be fancy, putting some card holder thing up so y'all can look at it and all that, and trying to adjust this mic, and yeah, trying to be fancy when I'm just a regular old Appalachian country girl. All right, Spirit. I'm going to shuffle these cards. While I'm shuffling these cards, put my energy into them. I want you to concentrate on putting your energy into these cards, okay? So we can get the best reading. We are going to ask Spirit what the message is. Let us know. What do we need to hear? What do we need to hear for this message? It is summer now. So what do we need to hear? Also, if y'all want to find out your summer message for your zodiac sign, I have a series of that has dropped. Go check, go listen to the message, your specific message for the summer. So, let's see. Love. Wild Rose Fairy. Love. Wow. Love. Summer love. Let's see. I like to pull some cards and then put them all together. After I get them all pulled, or Spirit throws a few out, or however it's going to work. All right, Spirit, let us know the message. This dirt right here, that's my incense dropping on this. I like to switch up the different cloths so you can see the cards better. This is the first time I think I've ever done this silver one. So we'll see how it works. It's really humid here and my cards are sticking together. And this card is flipped over in the deck. Interesting. I don't think that goes with the reading, though. Maybe it's just something we need to know. 5. The equator, make things equal. I think that's a side quest message, y'all. Make things equal. You're feeling like something's not equal in your life, so we're going to put that back in there. If it comes up again, then Spirit means it for this reading. Cards are a little, it's humid, so my cards are sticking together. Spirit, we are not dropping out 5 cards now. All right, Spirit, do you have some more? In this one, there's one. Okay. Both of these? Okay. Here we go. Let's see what these cards are saying. See me moving around? When I move around like this, hear how the sound is coming and going. I don't know what to do, how to fix that, because I move around. That's me. And the mic is so very in the way of the cards. It really is. Spring, guardian of summer, expansion. Love is expanding. Love is expanding this summer. These wanted to come next. They stuck to my arm. Gin, wildness, enigmatic, service, choices. Hidden familiars, allies, natural assistance, divine support, and comfort. Interesting. Sun, light, and passion, the soul. I love this card. I think it's beautiful. Look at it. Look at all the detail in that card. So the soul, the light of your soul, huh? The light of your soul. The light of your soul. Love, the light of your soul. Love is expanding. The falling moon, release the blocks. Moon rising, truth, and out of bounds moon, boundaries. Well, the queen of trying to keep everything together is the overall theme of this reading. And it seems like love is coming in, y'all. Love is coming in. Love is coming in from someone familiar, from an ally. It's going to, it's a comfortable love. It's a comfortable love, but it's going to take you by surprise. It's going to be like, wow, I never thought about this with this person. Yeah, I very rarely do I do love readings. Very rarely do they come up, but this is what's happening. It's a love reading. Your love is expanding this summer, and you are going to get a flash out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? You're just going to be like, wow, I never thought about that person. It's somebody that's already in your orbit. It's somebody that you already feel very comfortable with. It is someone who gives you support on a divine level. They support your magic. They support your soul purpose. They see the light of your soul. They see the light of your soul. They see that spark. They see your truth. They see what you've been through. They see, and they've been there for a lot of it. They have been there for a lot of what you've been through. They've been witness to the things that you have been through. But as always, remember, have clear boundaries. Don't lose yourself in a relationship, okay? Don't lose yourself in this relationship. I don't know if it's a summer fling or what it is. It feels like it's not going to be, like it's going to be more than that. Because this is someone you already know. This is someone you feel comfortable with. This is one of those relationships like when two best friends fall in love, that kind of thing. This is someone who's been there and seen it all with you. They understand what you've been through. They see that you are the queen of keeping it all together, okay? Even though sometimes you don't look like it. Sometimes you look like it's all falling apart. But they know your true heart. They know the light in your soul. They see it. See that? They see it. They see the light in your soul. They've seen you transform. And you know, this is going it's going to like come out of nowhere. It's going to be like you're going to look at them and be like, "Oh wow, I never thought about it that way. I never thought about this person as a love interest." But you're going to be faced with a choice. This is why you need to boundaries. You need to release old blocks that prevent you from having good relationships, okay? Don't bring your old baggage into this relationship. Even though they know your old baggage, they know your truth, they've seen it. But set your boundaries, don't get lost, okay? You make the choice. You make the choice. Whether you want this to be a love interest or do you want it to remain a friend? Do you want this person to remain a friend and an ally and someone who shares your life purpose and sees the light in you? Or do you want this to turn into a love? Because, you know, there's a risk sometimes. When you move from friend to lover, sometimes things end badly and then you lose a friend as well as a lover. You know? So that's a choice that you're going to have to make. You're going to have to think about that. I need to get another deck of cards that are not out here. Hold on. When I sit down to do readings, I'm drawn to certain cards and I pull them out. Because I don't pull out all my cards. I have tons of cards, y'all. Tons. But sometimes Spirit's like, no, there's a special deck that needs to happen now. And Spirit is saying this one. So Spirit is going to tell us a little bit more about this. About the choice, about the person, about setting your boundaries, about this love. Okay? Spirit's going to let us know a little bit more about this love. Really? Wow. That decision. That decision. Yeah. You're going to have that choice. This person, like I told you, this person sees your truth. This person sees your power. This person sees the truth in you. And this is a person that you connect with deeply on a intelligence level, a mind level. Do you know what I'm talking about? This isn't just someone who's, you know, makes your kitty purr or whatever you want to say. This is someone who you intellectually connect with on a deep level. You understand each other on a deep level. You cut through the truth with each other. You know each other's truth. You need to take a little bit of time. Don't rush into this, okay? Even though it's going to be like a flash, it's going to be like, wow, I've never thought about that person that way. But mull that over a little bit in your mind before you act on it. Okay? Mull that over in your mind a little bit. Do you want to take that step? Do you want to go from this person being a confidant, a guide, a helper, a someone that you can go to when you have problems? Do you want to go from that to being lovers? Do you want to change that relationship? You know, is it worth it? Are you going to lose this friendship, or is this going to be the best love you've ever had in your life? Is it going to be worth planting all those seeds? You know, is it going to be worth waiting for the harvest? And if it's worth it, it is worth waiting. That's why you need to take a beat. When that thought comes into your mind and you're like, wow, maybe this person, take a beat. Take a beat. Step back. Really think about it. Spirit is not going to tell you, I don't think, one way or another, what you should choose, because we all have free will. Spirit is just here to guide you and to tell you the possibilities and the potentialities of what can happen in your life. So you have to act on your free will. You have to decide what choice you're going to make. Spirit is not going to tell you yes or no. And if people are out here giving you definitive answers with cards, they're not telling the truth, because that's not how Spirit works. Spirit provides you with guidance, just like Spirit provided you with free will, so you can make your own choices. Okay, we believe in fate, but it's not written in stone. Do you understand what I'm telling you? It is not written in stone. You have free choice. You have free choice. You have free will. I love these little cards. I think they're so cute, but I have a hard time shuffling them. I haven't had them that long, but I always wanted a round deck, but I have a hard time shuffling them. Well, interesting. This one's very interesting to be like the final card for this. Or as far as I know, it's the final card. Sometimes Spirit surprises me and it's like, no, it's not the final card. You need to pull something else. This is treasure. Treasure. You need to protect your energy and your space, okay? So that's the final piece of advice that Spirit is giving you about this choice that you have free will to make. Whether you want to pursue this and make it a love, or if you want to keep it as a friendship. We are now having a thunderstorm. So if you hear that, that is thunder in the background. And that's Spirit. That is Spirit letting you know that this is not going to be an easy decision, okay? It's not going to be an easy decision for you, because this person sees who you really are, and you think, wow, this could be the person. When that flash of inspiration hits you and you look at them that different way and you're like, wow, this person who's been my friend all these years, they could be my person, right? But remember, take a step back, protect your space, protect your energy, make sure you have boundaries, make sure that you are making the decision that you want to make, that you are using your free will with the guidance of Spirit, and you are making the decision on your own, not based on hormones, not based on the fact that, maybe you just miss having somebody to really cuddle with and stuff. Sometimes we make those decisions that way because we're lonely, and we will make a decision that is not in our best interest. So, it's your decision. You have to make it. No one else is going to make it for you. One thing I will say, let's normalize cuddling with friends. Let's normalize that. Let's normalize being physically affectionate with our friends, right? Because so many of us are lonely. And we just want to have that physical contact. So, I mean, when I was coming up, we all hugged our friends. We held hands and stuff like that. And then it became where if you did that with your friend, you were considered to be uh, lesbian or whatever. But, and had all the stigma that went around that. And, it was just a different time. But let's go back to that. I still hug people. I know COVID taught us not to hug people, but we need that. We need that physical contact. So let's normalize that. Let's normalize hugging our friends when we see them. Let's normalize cuddling with your friend on a couch and watching movies. I mean, I can remember being in high school and I would, me and my friends, we would lay with our heads in each other's lap and like brush each other's hair and things like that while we were watching TV. It was just physical touch. There was nothing, nothing sexual about it. It was just being friends. Let's normalize that again, y'all. Okay, so if this resonated with you, drop me a comment. If, like me, you're the queen of trying to keep it all together all the time, drop me a comment. Let me know something. Like this video. That way, I know you liked it, right? I like to know that people are liking what I'm putting out. I sit here all the time and I'm like, is anyone even listening? Does anyone care? Am I just talking to myself? So by you liking the videos, by you dropping comments, things like that, it lets me know. It gives me the feedback that I need that what I'm doing is making a difference to someone, okay? So drop a comment, like the video, share this to a friend who needs to hear it. Share it to a friend who maybe they've been talking to you about their friend that they're thinking a little differently about, Maybe they need a little guidance. Send this video to them in a text message or on Facebook Messenger or however you send messages to your friend, direct message to your friend. Send them a link and be like, hey, here's some guidance from Spirit about this matter. That's it. Like, subscribe, share, save this for later if you want to watch it again. That would be great. Like, subscribe, share, comment. If you subscribe, you'll know when I post videos. I post collective videos like this for the collective community every Thursday. I post Zodiac throughout the month. I post other channeled messages and things like that at different times too. And if you are subscribed, then you get notified and you won't ever miss a video. So, we have an amazing storm happening outside. I love a thunderstorm. It just washes it all clean. Anyway, love your faces. Kisses.